habits that you need to break yourself of if you want to speculate. Let's get right back to ineffective speculators. Another thing they do, they buy cheap stuff. I'm back, and I got 5 more bad habits that you need to break yourself of if you want to speculate like a pro. Let's get right back to ineffective speculators. Another thing they do, they buy cheap stocks because they assume everything.
Natural gas, those are not specific, right? You're not to say those are natural resources. So with everybody, and you now have the bank
essentially between
England, America, Chinese, apparently loosening up. Everybody is now loosening the money supply, printing money.
Hi, I'm Max Kaiser. This is the Kaiser Report.
Jim and Andrew. We also had a relatively low discount interest rate where banks borrow from the federal government. There's a lot more support for that in the
shortages of nearly all commodities developing and I'm going to make money in the commodities. If the economy does get better, it's going to print a lot more money. Place to be, and we all have
I was just saying, I told you this has been happening for weeks. All we do is search stuff online. And we use several different search engines, but start pages, intelligence proxies. And if someone in the world is watching us, we all say technicians watching us, learning that they're being listened, fixing our searches, or saying they're killing us. Of course they can't have me on here dominant. And I'm dominating all of the web now. You're being censored everywhere.
Everything in the world
I have confirmed that people
maybe the US dollar will go up initially, but probably everything would be hit and the shock that made it worse. So I own gold, I'm not selling my gold.
The crash of Lehman Brothers. It was a discussion on my side of former chancellor.
And what the Fed is doing is simply guaranteeing that
most people don't understand
the 0% interest rates prevent.
And perhaps you know Venus Project, you know the Revolt Charter organization, you know perhaps the books and the stories of Gene Roddenberry, Star Trek, where we live in the world about money. I can tell you it is possible. But the problem we are facing is how can we get there? And all that we have to know is it happens in our minds. We have to push the right switches and then we will find the path.
Okay. Hello to another FM Signals info show. My name is El-Erian from good old Germany, and you're welcome to another 48 hours technical analysis and synthesis. Today it's Monday evening, Central European time, Monday the 30th April 2012. It's 17:19 New York time. By the way, the equities are closed. Dow future by 13,175, Dow S&P future 1394, and Nasdaq also a little bit lower by 2719.50. By the way, so slightly lower. Monday, last trading day in the month, by the way, and I'm choosing the Euro-Yen today for short trading capability. Okay, here we go. Why I'm choosing this cross rate? Let me shortly explain. Here are the reasons why. We see here this Turkey's downside trend and this pink sideways trend, by the way. So, and if we are zooming here, I'll go a little bit on the past line. Here, if we go a little back, we see here the start of the Turkish line and the start of the pink line. Always started at 10th April, and it was around about here before we created the lows of this month. So here we see. So by the way, here we see also in this chart this deep blue line, and that was the major downside trend from the highs of this month, this year's. Here we see. So in my opinion, these lines have an very important evidence for short-term trading. So, and yes, I wouldn't ignore these levels, these lines. Here we see we're trading here around about 105.70 right here right now. So don't understand me wrong, we created also lower lines here 1 week later at the 16th, but it was also an how to say, short sell-off aftermath. Here I created a long entry then, and here we've got then this the upside trend. Here we see to the highs, then also sell-off here, also great buy opportunity at these levels here, and now we've got the same stuff again. So the question is, of course, is this a great buy opportunity again? So yes, I'm a little bit how do you say in English, tight or too tight. I don't know where the euro should go, and or let me choose another words. I don't see a reason to buy the euro, and I also don't see a reason to buy the yen. So okay, you can also, if you argue so, you can say, okay, wonderful, no reason to buy, then let's buy. Let's get in speculation, so, and buy. So perhaps it's in psychology, how to say, how to say, support, yes. So if you think, however, I want to argue technically, and from this view, here we see these lines. I would speculate on a technical reverse, even like these trades before, of course, after this massive, on the short-term view, of course, sell-off. So in the euro yen. So, and important is, of course, here we see the line, here we see the lows, and here we are at the end of the month, start a new month, and perhaps we can catch here also on low April month, start in May, perhaps yes, a great buy opportunity. So okay, so all in all, I would argue technically. So, and the speculation, the target or the goal of the speculation is that this area here holds. Here we see the monthly lows at 104.61. Here the lows before, where the line is 105.43. So here, and we are here right now. So from technical view, here we see the from Thursday. Here, Thursday European session. If we create a line and the high, here we see this downside trend. Excuse me. So let's create it here. Paint the line here inside. So we are still in a downside trend. So, and of course here this line could also, here was last long entry on 24 for 1 week ago. It was a great opportunity to buy here. We've got here also this fallback at the line, and then this cool upside trend here also, and that's the speculation for today, to go long in euro yen. By the way, tomorrow is bank holiday in Europe. We don't get any data from Japan also in 24 weeks, so we can poorly argue technically here in the next 24 hours, and even hoping that we will get prices back above 106 and above the euro and Japanese session today. So, and if we are pointing here, so aftermath, we've got at the start of the week perhaps something like a sell-off. It was here on the price action, a little bit something like an, yes, sell-off here on Monday. Here we see, as we started this week here. Yes. So, and here we've got a technical view. But don't forget to take the stops. Very important. I would take the stops here around about the sideways trend here at the channel line 105.43. So 20 or 30 pips down under. I would create a stop. So short stop. Because if we are falling down, we see we could fall also to the lows of this month or last month and tomorrow. Here April lows. So okay, here the target should be here to break this downside trend, and if you want from Thursday or from Friday, if you want, here we see we've got here this downside trend, and here from a technical view, yes, the support even on the sideways line, on the temporary lows of this month, on April month, at the start of the month. Yes. Okay, here we see the daily and the weekly lines. We see here we are something like an, yes, weekly daily downside trend. So very high speculative, by the way. Okay, and put this in a context. Today I'm loading up, or I've uploaded an euro dollar short. So I'm tied in the euro. So euro dollar short, euro yen long. So I can sleep better with this. Yes, with this cross rate. So okay, all in all, that's all for today, guys. It's 17:28 New York time on last trading day on April 30th April 2012. By the way, 105.66 is euro yen. By the way, I would go long in this cross rate. Take the stop round about 40 pips later, or down under. If we fall down, okay, we've got to make a new technical, I would create a new technical analysis synthesis, and if we go up from the downside, so come back above 105.43, I would prefer the long side. So if you want, that's here my target line, my target goal, 105.43 above. I would go down under. Need to make a new technical analysis and synthesis, and yes, it's for me a new scenario then. So, but I would here slightly prefer the long side here, while tomorrow, while Europe slightly higher prices. However, put this trade in the context with the euro dollar and analyze the stuff again. It's still yours. However, yes. Okay. Yes, thanks for watching my video, spending your time. Have a great day, night, morning, wherever you are. And yes, enjoy my video tomorrow. Good morning, good day, and good night, wherever and whenever you're watching my FM Signals info show. Another 48 hours technical analysis synthesis. Analyze the stuff again. It's still yours. Bye bye.